You good? You good?
You are now tuned in to the News You Can Use podcast. I am your host with the most, Big Surf God. Today, me and my boy D Class got a special guest. This is season 2 of the News You Can Use with interviews, man. We're doing interviews again. But we have none other than Joker Loc, man, the artist, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me. Good looking. On the real. I'm glad to be back.
Yes, sir, man. This guy here, music producer, visionary, little bit of all rounded in the studio, man. All around good person, man. So I had to get him back
Appreciate
on.
you.
We got a new project called Gotham. I had the honor to listen to it when it first came out. I probably bumped it for about a week or two. Really dope project. Let's get into the interview. What inspired the project Gotham?
Well, Gotham. What inspired Gotham was really it was an introduction to the people. And my stage name is Joker Low. Most people call me Joker. So just like the character in Batman, Joker live in Gotham, in the city of Gotham. So to introduce myself to the people, I wanted to give them something they was familiar with. Um, of course my Gotham is different. It's different from the Joker's Gotham and the character though. This is the artist. So we talking about, a different side of Joker himself.
Okay, so then exactly for the people, like where exactly are you from? Like what's the, what I'm saying, West Coast, East Coast, what's the
Man, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from Southern California. Born in LA. You feel me? Back and forth from LA to the IE. Spent a lot of time in the IE. Spent a lot of time in LA.
okay. Yeah, I fuck with the IE for a minute.
Shout
Yeah,
out Mobile, man.
yeah.
So,
Shout out Mobile, Riverside, San Bernardino, Pasadena, Inglewood, South Central.
Like,
Joker is a returning guest, a host, a friend of the News You Can Use. This has been my buddy going on about 10 years now.
Man,
At
on
least
the
7
real.
years.
We met
It's
in the
been a
crazy years.
while. Like, I met Joker back in 2017, 2016, something like that.
Yep.
So, yeah, damn near 10 years I've been knowing this young man, and I'm very proud of his growth. I met him when he was a teenager, and he's growing to be a stand-up guy. Shout out to my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Father, doing his thing, man. So, Joe,
Man, I appreciate that.
what made you pick this song in particular for the video?
Well, it's crazy you asked that because honestly, it was supposed to be I planned for it to be a whole different song, but with a feature and another artist was supposed to come out. Things didn't go as planned. Sometimes that happens in the business, and I had to go with the flow, and I just went with my best option, what I had in mind.
yeah, that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, you got one? Go ahead, be glad.
that's how it be though, man. I mean, trying to get everybody to lock in on that same schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
People think that, hey man, this all you got going. Like, man, some man's got life going on, bro. Like
man,
you got the 9 to 5. Man's got some other shit. I see you got the kid. I be peeping on the Instagram and shit. Like, yo, you be doing big
yeah,
shit. So
that
it's
was
like,
him just walked in right now. I'm sorry about that, homie.
he good, bro. Like, yeah, I'm
That
all
was tough.
for it. Like, shit, my son fuck around and come and just sit in the back. Shit, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
So, I love the artwork that you came with for the new project. What inspired the artwork?
Man, you asking really good questions. What inspired the artwork was actually like, because since Joker come from a comic book character, I
I
wanted
appreciate
to give yeah, I wanted to give a little bit of pay homage to his origins. You know what I mean? When introducing myself, given that I'm finna take his name and rearrange it, you know what I mean, making it my own. So just paying homage to the character and of where I got it from.
Oh, that's dope.
it.
Hey, quick, man, this is quick, random thought. So, have you ever thought about like doing a track, like basically as the Joker?
You said
Like,
what?
have you thought about like doing a track basically like as the Joker, like on some like talking about
Yeah.
Batman and like, you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit?
It's crazy. I was actually thinking about that. That was an idea I was gonna have for Gotham, the track Gotham on the project.
Mm.
Um, was to be the Joker on that track itself because I got so much Joker shit. You know what I mean? Like maybe one day on one track, even if I don't do it on that one, that's definitely been an idea. But as of now, I've been just showing about myself because it's the name, but Joker Loc, a different person. Joker Loc is a real person.
Right, but what I'm saying is like just take the concept of the Gotham shit and like flip it to where like Batman, you can make that somebody that you
Yeah,
know type shit.
yeah, that's what I was. That's what what I had in mind for the Gotham track.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, even
man.
if I don't do it for that one though, I'm saying like I'm for
Yeah,
sure finna do it for something on the real
yeah, no,
because
that'll
I
be
definitely
dope.
had that in mind
Yeah,
for
based
sure.
on like the shit that I be seeing, like I could definitely see you pulling that off.
Man, I appreciate that for real, cause that's not easy. That's not an easy pull. That's why I've been kind of taking my time and making sure everything perfect. Cause
Right.
even though I'm starting from kind of like not kind of, but I'm starting from the bottom. I ain't got no support or nothing like that. I
Yes, you
still
do,
want to.
man. Wait. You got support right here. You always have, nigga. You
Right,
always
right,
will
right,
have
right.
back support.
No,
You
I
feel
got
me?
big support when it
You
comes
got a
to
whole platform of people
yeah.
that fuck with you the long way. Utilize that shit as much as you can. I'll push you. Me and this nigga get into it about this shit, and it ain't nothing personal. It's us
No,
pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? You never
I
could be
gotta.
mad at somebody who want to
Yeah,
see
nah, not at
you do.
all.
You know what I'm saying? So you
I
got my
got a
support.
major support when it come to love. You feel me? I always had that, no matter what a nigga do on the real, and I appreciate
Now,
y'all for
I
that
know
for
what
real.
you mean. Like
Yeah,
no major support from big artists or
on
nothing like
money.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
just on
I get
money.
it. I'm just
I'm talking
popping
about on
this shit.
finances and shit. So that's
Right.
why things be taking long, you know,
Yeah.
because everything costs. But I've been devoted and pretty much to giving people quality. So I rather, I'm good with how long it take because I want to produce quality for y'all.
No, that's what's up. I
That's
rather
what's up.
I rather the quality over the bullshit. Like,
Right, right, right. So we got
yeah,
replay value. So that way you could go back 10 years, 20 years from now. That's the idea. On the
facts.
real.
So, who are some of the producers or people that work with you on this project?
Um, on Gotham, who did produce that? Oh, Gotham, I went to that was the first time me meeting Doja Cat's old producer, who was this nice lady in North Hollywood. Her name was Orphelia. She's foreign and she
Shout out to
amazed
you.
me. That was my first and only woman producer I've ever ran across, and
Hey,
she was
that's one of my
banging.
favorite tracks on the project, man. On the EP is dope.
Man, I appreciate that. A lot of people said that for real. That was a surprise to me. I thought it would have been uh um Hustle Baby, and it
I
ended
like
up
that
being
one too,
Gotham.
but man,
Sometimes it be
that
like
fucking
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
So let's go through the track listing. We got Hustle Baby. Tell us something about Hustle Baby. What inspired that song?
Hustle Baby is just about hustling and trying to stick to your guns when everything around you is trying to throw you off. Soon as you want to stop smoking weed, something make you want to start smoking weed again.
Yeah,
Homie
Shit
come
like
in
that.
the pound. Like nigga, he go a couple ounces, nigga. You could just have that. He like,
Man, man. You feel me? He be like, damn, why today of all days? You know what I mean? Everything trying to knock you off your path. You feel me? As soon as you start locking in. So Hustle Baby is about people dedicated to the hustlers that ain't letting shit knock them off their path. That's gonna grind night and day on the real.
I fuck with that.
that's
And
what's
then
up.
we got another one called I Got You. Track number 2.
Yeah, I got
I got. Yeah, there we go.
that's about everything that's falling around, everything falling over in your path. Like, you feel me? Like everything going wrong. Damn, like it's always something. You know that saying on me. So it's always something, and you not focusing, you still having a good spirit, not focus on what you don't got and focusing what you do got, trying to better, change your situation.
Okay. And you already explained Gotham, and you already explained in a minute. So we're gonna jump into the video, then we're gonna ask you a couple more questions. I'm gonna let D Class get one more in before we jump into the video. You got another question, D Class?
I mean, no, I'm pretty excited to see what it is because I mean, based on the whole explaining of the tracks is like, yeah, I kind of see where you're going. So yeah, I want to see what we're producing with this video. Let them let the people know though, like what the what I'm saying, where it was shot and stuff like that. Give them a little background.
Yeah, give us
This is
the
my
back
hood
check.
right here. This is my hood in South Central. Um, we over here. I wouldn't necessarily go over here and yourself if you wasn't from there. I wouldn't go there if you ain't got no business going on for real. Not even to sound crazy, but that's just how it is.
Nah,
It's in the
fact.
hundreds. You feel me? In South Central, 120th
Shout out the Raymonds, man.
land ours.
Let's go. Let's go. This is the News You Can Use podcast. We got Joker Loc in a minute reaction right now, man. Y'all tune in. Y'all hit me up if y'all need reactions. The cameraman did his thing, man. Fuck with him, Joe.
On me. Hell
This
yeah, I
is dope.
appreciate that. Yeah, I ain't posted in a minute, but I'm doing good though. Everybody love Raymond. Put it on my hood. Plus, I got a bitch that bend it over, and she looking good. Caked up, and I ain't got to ask to put it on my wood. Baby, I'm the Don. Smoking on some bomb. Could have been your daddy. I was pulling out your mom's, and it's been a minute. She call a nigga trying to talk. I tell her in a minute. Cause baby, I been on my grind, and I ain't never finished. Money calling, dollars on the line, and I can never miss it. And she know a nigga ain't lying, cause she see me spinning. But she ain't trying to break my pockets, cause she independent. And I guess I just got a fetish for the finer women. I keep a solid gold pinky with the diamond.
I fuck with it.
Good looking, bro.
I already have fuck with the track, but the video brought the track out. It's dope that I think you should do a video for all four, bro.
Man, I wish I had the money for it. That's why I'm finna just push out this next one. The way this next one roll out, I'm gonna have a couple videos for it. That's what I got in mind. On the real.
This shit is fire, bro.
Good looking. In it just so bitches know that I ain't broke, but I ain't buying women. And I don't wanna fuck you, baby, I want increments. I need my Avenue blues on my fingertips on the land. I've been really popping off them rubber bands. And these niggas just popping off, but they don't understand it. Look, I ain't posted in a minute, but I'm doing good with a thick red bone crip bitch on my wood. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. The way she throwing all that ass, I'ma cream up in it. I throw your leg up on my shoulder, let me sing up in it. Cause from my hood to Bollywood, I'm the king up in it. I take my time up in this bitch, cause I be deep up in her shit. New bakes, 808s, I be beating in her shit. Get up, baby, hold on. Ain't no sleeping on this dick. I got Tylenol balls, lower fever when you sick. Goddamn, baby. I hear that money call again. I need all my dividends. I'm all about my Benjamins, Franklins, and increments. She gon' suck my dick in polka dot cheetah print. And I'm gon' need a minute, I've been acting up. Laid that bitch up on her back and had her backing up. They used to have them Cadillacs when I was coming up. So blame it on the way I make it look when I've been through enough. You niggas just don't do enough.
Niggas saying it. No, you didn't show them niggas how to make Crip juice, nigga.
Oh,
hey, D Class, what you think so far, man?
In the hood, we was, we was just kicking it.
D Class still in here? D Class, what you think so far?
Like, yeah, I'm definitely fucking with it.
Man, good looking on me.
Before I even finish, I'm gonna say this. Joker is one of them artists that can compete with any of these niggas right now. Like the kind of music he putting out, the video, the whole shit. It's in his own lane. He doing his own thing. It don't sound like nobody else shit. He ain't rapping like nobody else. Definitely could compete with what's going on in our little. You feel me? You definitely a competitor.
Key, I think that's why I'm really fucking with it, because it's not like some shit I'd have heard before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really, I think, and then the beat is different. You know me, I'm big on the beat, so yeah, like I'm fucking with the beat because that's some different shit too. Because a lot of people would have wanted a whole lot more shit on that beat, and it's like the fact that you took that and was able to make some shit that's jamming, like I'm fucking with it.
Man, I
Then you
appreciate
can
you, man.
tell that he is a polished artist. It's not like a you can tell like he's been doing this for a minute. The mix quality, everything is, you know what I'm saying? That's what he said. I give out quality music,
Right.
and
Right.
that's a fact.
Man, I
What you gonna say,
appreciate you.
Joe?
Yeah, man. That's what I strive for, man. For real, that's the goal. And you can always, it's always
No, he can cut off. Let's see.
Start that phone for you to do an interview, man. You know how that go.
Yeah, hey, we been here. So yeah, he popped back in soon. But hey, nah, I'm definitely fucking with the track, man. Go on and let it in.
Yeah, I am too. I'm not just saying it because it's my boy. I'm keeping it 100. This track dope.
There you go. You
Sound is
go.
dope. Video dope. There
there
you
we
go.
go. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you go.
All right, let's finish listening to it.
Nah, hell no, you need to be eating that shit.
Y'all hear me?
Oh, I do sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
posted in a minute, but I'm doing good though.
Okay.
Everybody
I
Lorraine,
can't
put it
hear
on my
y'all.
hood. Plus, I got a
I
bitch
see
that
y'all
bend it
talking
over, and
though.
she looking good, caked up, and I ain't got to ask to put it on my wood. Baby, I'm the
There we
Don,
go.
smoking on some bomb. Could have been your daddy, I was pulling out your mom's, and it's been a minute. She call a nigga trying to talk, I tell her in a minute. Cause baby, I been on my grind, and I ain't never finished.
Said I was pulling out your mom's. It could have been your daddy, but I was pulling out your mom's, but it been a minute. She was calling. I told her, but it been a minute. My little nigga be spitting that shit.
Good looking, bro. Me. My fault. I just now was able to hear you. Kind of went out for a second.
Yeah. We knew you was gonna snap back in. I'm like, let me give you some time.
Good
Let's
looking.
go, man. Let's play this motherfucker. You gotta slap dick one more time.
Thank you, nigga. Come again. Yeah, I ran into some niggas. I ran into some niggas. I ran into some black dude. Dated by Little Caesars over here on fucking JFK and fucking in Paris. So I was like, he sold me a little bit of his weed he had. He probably think it's trash though. I probably
That shit was fire, man.
Good looking, man. I mean,
Y'all go
and
tap
now,
in with Joker Loc, man. Go listen to that in a minute, man. Y'all come get a Surf Guy reaction from me and D Class. Come get an interview. Crack it off, D Class. I know you got some questions.
Yeah, man. So I mean, what made you go with that beat? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like when you heard it, what was your original thought process when you heard it?
I wanted to take a challenge. Honestly, I challenged myself to like, man, can you switch over into like something out of your culture, out of your normal range? And so
Right,
I wanted to do something that was like, kind of, homage to you feel me? The Indians that like to rap or the Indians that like rap music. That's kind of big out there now.
right. Nah, yeah, get that whole Middle Eastern little vibe to it.
Yeah, it got like some Middle Eastern type beat. You feel me?
And
That they
two
can.
is like shit. You can get somebody fuck around and come up with a little dance, put them with your TikTok.
Yeah. No, for real. That's what
Yeah.
I really need. Anybody who dance, TikTok, all that, holla at me. 102 a verse on Instagram. You feel me? Who be doing any dances or anything?
As y'all just said that is the only thing the video was missing.
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
You should have had some motherfuckers dancing in and
Oh
out
yeah.
of certain scenes. You know how to dance, nigga. You know
Yeah.
how
I
to
would
get
have.
it. My little nigga know how to get out and do. You should have hit your moves.
but the thing is, if it would have been like it needed specific dance though, like not just some regular dance, like that bitch need its own
Yeah. I know
little
exactly
shit.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, just one person. Didn't need to be a group of people. Could have been one little kid getting a crump off or something, and it
Yeah.
would have just took it to the next level. Get what I'm saying?
so
I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, it's not missing anything. You got all the elements. Everything looked great. But when you said dancing, I said, oh. That's what it is. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that would have popped for sure. When it comes to the dancing,
That beat,
I had females in
beat
mind.
snapping. That beat is like
Yeah, I
also
had
you
females in
can get up to
mind,
that motherfucker.
and I know some, but the time, cause things didn't go as planned. You got to remember, I didn't have
Right.
this
That's a
song in mind.
yeah. That was some curveball action, man. You just threw
Right.
it.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, it's like I would have had if I would have had this song in mind. Yeah, I probably would have had that for sure. That would have made all the difference on the real.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what's up though. Like the fact that this wasn't the video that you went out there for, like, and the fact that this is what you came with, the quality, like this shit jamming, like I'm gonna fuck with it. So
Yeah, I appreciate you.
yeah,
I was like, man, I already got you here. We gotta shoot something, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. So no, that's what's up though. And then too,
Hey, that's
the cameraman, like he did his thing too. So shout out to cameraman.
Yeah, shout out to J Pro, man. Fuck with J Pro.
Yeah, man. So yeah, shit, I'm definitely fucking with it, man. I'm gonna put it on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some videos and shit. I'm gonna help promote it. So yeah, I got you, bro.
I try to follow artists that I like and I see who shot they shit if they not gatekeepers, cause some artists be on some, they don't want to tell you who they fucking with.
Right,
But if they, even Lil Baby or something, I'll follow who shoot his shit. And then, I just get my own info like that, start
right,
plugging in with them.
I'm gonna give you some game. Start figuring out who the engineer is,
Yeah.
who mixing and mastering their shit, because that's when you gonna have your shit sounding on that quality, and now
Yeah.
you gonna fuck them up. You really gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, I'm meeting them now. I met a couple of them for this next project too. I met somebody that used to work with Draco, rest in peace, and some people around there like in that caliber. So it's gonna be it's gonna be some fire.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to put something together, man. Come up with some funds, put something together. Go hit DJ Flip one time and put you an EP through DJ Flip.
Yeah, I've been seeing Flip. That'd be cool.
That'd be dope. Then he be having his little deals, or he be, come with a feature and this, that, and this. So it'd be pretty cool. But we gotta slap this one more time, man. We're gonna slap it all the way through.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
Only on the News You Can Use podcast when we do the real reviews and interviews. Tap in with us ASAP. This is Joker Loc in a minute. Tap in with my boy D Class. I'm a Bread podcast. Let's go.
Yeah, I ain't posted in a minute, but I'm doing good though. Everybody love Raymond. Put it on my hood. Plus, I got a bitch that bend it over and she looking good. Caked up, and I ain't got an ass to put it on my wood. Baby, I'm the Don. Smoking on some bomb. Could've been your daddy. I was pulling out your moms and it's been a minute. She call a nigga trying to talk. I tell her in a minute. Cause baby, I been on my grind and I ain't never finished. Money calling, dollars on the line and I can never miss it. And she know a nigga ain't lying cause she see me spinning. But she ain't trying to break my pockets cause she independent. And I guess I just got a fetish for the finer women. I keep a solid gold pinky with the diamonds in it. Just so bitches know that I ain't broke, but I ain't buying women. And I don't wanna fuck you, baby, I want increments. I need my Avenue blues on my fingertips on the land. I'm really popping off them rubber bands. And these niggas just popping off, but they don't understand it. Look, I ain't posted in a minute, but I'm doing good. With a thick red bone crip bitch on my wood. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. The way she throwing all that ass, I'ma cream up in it. I throw your leg up on my shoulder, let me sing up in it. Cause from my hood to Bollywood, I'm the king up in it. I take my time up in this bitch, cause I be deep up in her shit. No fakes, 808s, I be beating in her shit. Get up, baby, hold on. Ain't no sleeping on this dick. I got Tylenol balls, lower fever when you sick. Goddamn, baby. I hear that money call again. I need all my dividends. I'm all about my Benjamins, Franklins, and increments. She gon' suck my dick and polka dot cheetah print. And I'm gon' need a minute. I've been acting up. Laid that bitch up on her back and had her backing up. They used to have them Cadillacs when I was coming up. So blame it on the way I make it look when I've been through enough. You niggas just don't do enough.
The nigga showed y'all how to make crip juice, nigga.
Nah, hell no, you need to be eating that shit. Oh no, I do sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't posted in a minute, but I'm doing good though. Everybody love Raymond, put it on my hood. Plus I got a bitch that bend it over, and she looking good, caked up, and I ain't got to ask to put it on my wood. Baby, I'm the Don, smoking on some bomb. Could've been your daddy, I was pulling out your mom's, and it's been a minute. She call a nigga trying to talk, I tell her in a minute. Cause baby, I been on my grind and I ain't never finished.
Thank you, nigga. Come again.
Super dope, man. I think we should go through a couple of tracks. I definitely got to play Gotham, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. On the real.
Give my boy a subscribe, man. If y'all watching, go subscribe to his page.
No, I appreciate that. I mean,
Joe got a couple of them. Man, he don't miss. He don't miss, man. He got a couple of them. We're going to play one more. Yo, it's one of my favorites, too.
more on the mental tip.
What the fuck I need to sleep for? So I can watch my bills stack up. Tired of living like it's levels I can't reach if I want to reap it coming. And I know God ain't promised me every morning, so every day a nigga pray before I feast on the moment really dope. When I'm awake, I hit the door with the quickness. I crack it down, I'm cracking dope, so I can handle my business on the land. Cause I'ma hustle till I'm gone, baby. I'll tell you how it come to put me on the throne, amen. I battle demons on the daily on my own. I know my angels protect, but I've been feeling so alone, and now my mind is a move. With all this shit up in these songs, falling victim to power, pussy, and paper. I don't know, my nigga. And now it got me looking young but feeling old, my nigga. And ain't nobody gon' help me cause I'm grown now. I can remember when moms would tell me you should slow down, I give you an inch. But damn son, you take a whole mile, how could I sleep? My mind is in a different zone and it
You take the whole mile.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh God, for real.
it's disturbing my peace. I got no weed that I could smoke, so tell me how could I sleep? My mind is in a different zone and it's disturbing my peace, nigga. It's something about the silence in the nighttime that make me reminisce about all the violence in my lifetime. Reflecting on the wrong shit ain't never been the right time. Internal compensation getting normalized in my mind. Fuck it though, never mind. Cause I'm a medicated, do it myself and save the doctor payment. Barely got the money to eat, but I ain't stopping. Sometimes I feel like death the only thing to solve my problems behind 5% intent. Like could the world get any darker as I toss and turn? Fill up the fire and let the fossils burn. I can feel the angels around me as they stalk the earth, and I can feel the strangers around me as I walk the earth. Lord, reveal the danger around me and take them off the earth like any, many, money, mo. Welcome to the Joker show, and no, I ain't a gimmick, I'm grinning because it's personal. Bars like a sentence in prison you never heard before, and everything is real, like the threatening of a film, nigga. Life is but a dream, and a dreamer get you killed, nigga. Funny how we think when we die and we sleep for real, and all our dreams can be seen as the eye of the spirit realm. Fantasizing and visualizing the way we feel, got you comatose, your peak lands open the spell. Funny how we think when we die and we sleep for real. Life is but a dream, and a dreamer get you killed. Got you fantasize, visualizing what the fuck I need to sleep for, so I can watch my bills stack up. Tired of living like it's levels I can't reach if I want to reap a coming. And I know God ain't promised me every morning, so every day a nigga pray before I feast on the moment really dope. When I'm awake, I hit the door with the quickness. I crack it down, I'm cracking dope, so I can handle my business on the land. Cause I'ma hustle till I'm gone, baby. I'll tell you how it come to put me on the throne, amen, amen.
That was dope, man.
D-Class, man. This dude right here, man, go crazy, bro. Think about that one, Class. I want to hear your opinion because he already know how I feel about it.
Nah, that was dope because it's definitely different from the first track. So that showed the range. You know what I'm saying? That showed that, you know, if you keep listening, you definitely, even if you're not on the conscious mental type rap, like you gonna find something because we just basically gave you, I mean, a kind of a party little dance track all the way to this. So I mean, that definitely shows that it's range. You definitely got to listen to the music and find what you like.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to show that for sure. Consistently, I'm trying to challenge myself as well as like uh really give quality. So, I'm just, all the time at battles with myself. I tell people all the time, don't try to battle the people around you. Just focus on you. That's where I got came from. Because I
Yeah,
was focusing on what I had, even though I ain't had shit.
right.
I
But shit, you was able to make something out of the shit though.
appreciate you.
You know what
For
I'm
real.
saying? Like that's the main thing is that you know what I'm saying. Even though like it might look like you ain't really had shit, it's like, hey man, you had enough to be able to do what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's just to the point to where getting it to where it's pushed out to where you can get that residual on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk.
Uh, I'm sure D Class heard me say this before. People will have 90% of good things going on in their life, 10% bad, and they will focus so hard on that 10%, they'll turn it into 100. But at the end of the day, if you woke up this morning, that was one blessing. If you could walk, that's another one. If you could talk, that's another one. If you can hear, that's another one. If you didn't come out with any deformities and your hairline is good, you winning like a. See, people got to think of all the small things because if you was missing an ear or a couple fingers, then you would feel different, right?
Yeah.
So we got to be more thankful. But it's good to be able to artists. I think we're more in our emotions than the average person because we got to dig deep to come up with these songs and these concepts. But we're some of the most blessed people on earth because the average person can't do what we can do. They're not creators. They can't just go into a studio and come up with something like Gotham and come with the superhero idea and do this and do that. They're not talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the blessed
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That
Some people can't come up with nothing. It be like that sometimes, unfortunately. But I appreciate you for because sometimes you come up with something and you like it and it don't be received, it won't be receptive the same way. Like what you think is amazing might not be like that's what beauty is in the eye of the beholder really means. Like, you might not know how it's gonna be taken. So I appreciate my shit for being taken as good. You know what I mean? Because it sounded good to me. I'm glad that it sounded good to y'all the same because sometimes it happens like that. Something you might make might sound good to you, and then it don't sound like that to somebody else. They be like, "Man, I don't hear your vision, or I don't see it."
Yeah, no, and two, like what it be though is like, I mean, just but from what I get from it, it just I think people be digging too far into the shit. Like a person would take like the live track we just did. They would take that and be like, okay, why this wasn't in it, why that wasn't in it. It's like my nigga, at the end of the day, listen to the music and let it speak for itself. Like you don't know what the what was going on in that time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like you said earlier, everybody don't have that budget to where I can give you a $500,000 little song real quick on something that's live. Like so
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, so I mean, yeah, that would based on when I be listening to like a lot of people that be doing the paid reviews and stuff like that, man, like I feel like a lot of that shit they just be nitpicking, bro, just because they feel like they gotta say something. But it's like at the end of the day, man, like you gotta put yourself in that artist's shoes to be like, okay, bet, like I see where you at, like I see like this could be going on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's
yeah,
kind of how I look at it.
yeah, yeah. You know that do. I mean, that do be that too. Sure,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
all right. Let's get into the title track, Gotham.
Sometimes you get fed up. And you get fed up with your job, and your boss, and your bitch, and all of the bullshit disappointments in life. And then all of a sudden you say, you're always frowning all the time. Why don't you just lately I've been blessed enough to take my mama out, and I'm a father now, promote healthy relationships, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, and Lord bless me, cause I've been trying to take the harder route. So every day above the ground should remind me to smile. I got people on my side that never let me down, cause I got fire in my eyes and lungs in the clouds. Don't disrespect me, I don't wanna paint another clown. He got to crying long live before we let him down. Look, R.I.P. to Robin and the sidekicks. You Bruce Wayne's and my chicken-headed side bitch. No, you ain't fucking with me, nigga. I'm the Joker Loc. So when I charged her to the game, that was all she wrote. Baby, I just wanna turn Gotham up. VIP another section, turn the bottle up. Let's get these bitches something stiff that they can gobble up. Don't get to tripping on my niggas, it's a lot of us. Look, baby, I just wanna turn Gotham up. VIP another section, turn the bottle up. Let's get these bitches something stiff that they can gobble up. Don't get to tripping on my niggas, it's a lot of us. I'm counting blessings, nigga, I just took my father out. And my kids' water park is your daughter's mouth. Yeah, I just beat her doomies down up out her little daddies. Little mama really think she grown, talking about she ready. Now she fucking with a real nigga. Yeah, she said her last nigga went limp like spaghetti. I got the bread for the beef, like I'm a walking deli. So you should play with something safe, this is not confetti. Now it's a celebration for the delegation. I'm wiping down my Ray-Bans and I can see you hating. 7 years ago, you niggas didn't see me waiting, bitch. Dollar signs and men Franklin, that's all you see me chasing. Cause baby, I just wanna turn Gotham up. VIP another section, turn the bottle up. Let's get these bitches something stiff that they can gobble up. Don't get to tripping on my niggas, it's a lot of us. Look, baby, I just wanna turn Gotham up. VIP another section, turn the bottle up. Let's get these bitches something stiff that they can gobble up. Don't get to tripping on my niggas, it's a whole damn lot of us, nigga. You don't wanna squabble up. Now I don't wanna waste my breath, I don't talk too much. Chinky, I'm smoking heavy and it costs too much. And I just took the harder route so you can't follow us, Joe.
What is the full package?
You see what happened?
I said my boy is the full package, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Actually, and with this one too, also, what inspired this too was the Big Sad Flow. I was gonna name this too my Big Sad Flow. Like, you know how they got the O3 flow and all that, and all the other flows and shit. I was gonna name this the Big Sad Flow because that nigga be spitting and shit too.
Yeah.
So I liked his flow and shit, and I wanted the Big Sad Flow. And I forgot to put that on the side too, but I didn't want to make it too confusing for people to find. But shout out Big Sad.
That's the Joker Loc flow, bro.
Yeah. On me, I appreciate you, for
That's
real.
the Joker flow, man. That shit right there was different. You can't even
I
put
appreciate you.
yourself in a box with these niggas, man. You gotta be prepared to go and box with these niggas, man. With this music, though.
Appreciate you.
Musically, you ready to be competition with anybody. And, you know, it's good to give props and give it what it's due, but honestly, I don't hear nobody but you when I was listening to that.
Man, I appreciate you.
You're no Big Sad Flow. So you
Yeah,
get
good looking.
by just calling it God.
Hell yeah, good looking. Good land.
What
But
you think, D-Class?
No, I'm fucking with it. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm definitely gonna jam this shit because I just came across my timeline on Instagram for sure because I kind of heard snippets of it, but I never just heard the whole track. So it's like, yo, man, I'm like I say, I'm definitely gonna put it in rotation, man.
oh man, I appreciate that, bro, for real. Yeah, I always thought that my hottest track on the project was Hustle Baby, and everybody thought this one was the hottest track, and that shit surprised me. I was like, damn. So I kept listening to it. I was like, man, I guess so I could see why, I could see how, and that's what's up. On the real, I'm glad that popped like that.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes, man. Sometimes the people pick what they want to hear.
Right.
What's this one? The Game. You dropped this recently?
Yeah, that's the most recent track that I let go. That's called This Game. And that's really about the ism, you feel me?
Let's get
And
it. Let's get it.
yeah.
You know I like to hear that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I lost my life up in this game and I can't talk about it. Niggas be talking about they dangerous, can't walk without it. I done spent my life living solo on 10 toes. Blowing top shelf smoke through that window. Trying to figure out my problems, I'ma put them all in order. And stack my paper far away from these reporters. Get these niggas out my business, I ain't compensating yours. Ain't nothing new, but I just put it out the storage and they ain't know I had it. Like you should hide me from your bitch and that's an automatic. Niggas had them 22s, I wouldn't let it happen. Probably beat it to this track and record me clapping. Try fucking with a real nigga and go backwards. Pink slip to her pussy, it's like a Ford Maverick. Yeah, we know it's all dry, but it ain't gas.
Only here on the News You Can Use podcast, we do music reviews. We talk with the artists. We do our thing. Come tap in with Brand Podcast, News You Can Use podcast. Make sure to follow Joker Loc, my boy.
Hell yeah, 102 a verse, man, on Instagram. I appreciate you, bro, for real.
Man, go get it.
To her defense, I had to hit it with this thick classic. Pay me in full, baby. I deserve a whole Grammy. Thought it was love, baby. I deserve a whole city. I'm slick Rick with long dick to your whole mini.
I fuck with this one. What about you, D-Class?
Yo, I like the beat. I like the beat. It's going with the vibe, with the flow of the song.
Good looking, bro, for real. I mean,
And you say that's one of the last ones you dropped?
yeah, that's the latest. That's the latest track. That was just a single by itself.
So look, finna give you some game. You know, we got a show called Game for Sale, right? So I'm finna give you some game for sale right now. You can drop your video through DistroKid.
Mm-hmm.
Was that some game or not?
Yeah.
Go through your DistroKid because you got a DistroKid. Go in your DistroKid and drop your new music video and your last couple videos through DistroKid, so all your videos be on all platforms and on your Vivo.
You right. I didn't even think about that one.
That's how you get paid off your music videos.
You right. On the real.
I mean, you already put it out through YouTube, but shit, drop that bitch on Vivo. Now that motherfucker drop it on DistroKid is everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking up trying to do it myself. You got it. You got it. Everybody take that game, man. That's free game. That's free game. Sometimes and don't be shy away to ask for help. Then you don't know everything. You feel me? I'm talking to the person who watching this who think they know it all. You don't know everything, nigga. Sometimes it's good to ask help. For real.
Yeah, no, that's facts. And two, I mean, it ain't even just like you ain't gotta really just say you asking for help because you know most niggas put their pride in the way, bro. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, man, it's like everybody want to see each other win, man. Like that's the point of all of this. You know what I'm saying? Some people do the research, and it's like, hey, man, if I got the time to do the research that you don't have the time to do here, let me share this shit with you, bro. Like. The gatekeeping shit gotta stop, bro. Like that's
we're doing no gatekeeping over here. I'm gonna give you some more game. Set up. I might want to tell him this off camera because I want to do a whole segment on how an artist should put out music in 2025. Because I think I got it. I think I figured it out, and I'm gonna try the formula myself. While I'm telling people how to do it. But it's not like it was when we first was trying to make music back in the day, Joe. It's a whole different. And you got a lot of avenues that you could put music out. So I'm gonna save that for another segment, and I'm gonna talk to you on the sidebar and just send you some shit, and then you can just figure out how you want to move within there. But I think I got some places you would fit, and then you'll be like, okay, from now on, I'm gonna do it this way. That way I can really tap into this. And yeah, I would shout out the website, but I ain't gonna even do that either. We're gonna do that on another segment. But put your video out through DistroKid. And from now on, when you put your music and your videos out, if you're gonna put the music out through DistroKid, you might as well drop the videos on DistroKid too. So that way Ain't nobody even looking for your YouTube channel anymore. They looking for your Vivo and your topics, so you gonna get paid every time motherfucker watch your shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta wait for YouTube to give you this million. You gotta get a million views. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. That's the
Yeah.
you go around it. You just go straight to DistroKid. DistroKid gonna pay you for every view.
That's facts.
You already
I don't know
know.
why I didn't think of that. I'm smarter than that. I have all my other shit on DistroKid, and I didn't drop the video on DistroKid. I
Look,
didn't
don't
do
feel
that.
bad. D Class just hit me the other day and said, "Why we ain't dropping the podcast through DistroKid every day?" So I gotta go through all our interviews, edit out certain shit, make sure nothing is copyright that I'm showing, get permission from certain people, ask this, ask that, just so I can re-put out all of the interviews live video through DistroKid, and it's gonna be on all platforms. You can
Yep.
either listen to it or you can watch it live through our DistroKid, and I'll probably go through our YouTube page and delete everything.
Nah, you don't delete it, but
I'm
it just
gonna
make
No.
it.
delete it
You
just
don't
so
delete it. You
that
make it. You make it.
we
You
move,
make it subscription based.
we
That's
moving, we moving the DistroKid now. We're not
yeah. That's when you. That's when you. That's when
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
can get.
delete it either.
moving. We just moving. We gonna move different. We gonna have this conversation later in the class.
No,
It's gonna make so much sense
no,
that
it's
you
not. You're not gonna sell me on this one. Cause the subscription base, bro, you can charge like charging people to just basically watch your shit. That's what.
I mean, we got a nice subscription base on.
No, I don't charge nobody nothing. No.
No, what I'm saying, like what people doing is like just say you got a like just shit that you want to drop for specific people, then basically they pay like just say the $2.99 a month, and they get all of that plus whatever you dropping for everybody else.
Exclusives and all that. Yeah.
No, I mean it's not. That's not how that work. It's just like just like if you listen to an artist right now, if you listen to Schoolboy Q on Apple Music, you get a percentage of a
Right. That's
cut
if you go
that you
through the
don't even
distro
see.
kid.
But that's not from coming from you. That's coming from his music being played, face liking his voice, everything, because he's going through yeah, distribution company.
Right.
Right. So it's some good distribution out there. I'm gonna put everybody up on game. We're gonna do a segment on a couple different ways to get distribution where you can get paid up front and you can see your residuals. Um, it's a good 5-step method that I figured out. Shout out to LaRussell. If you really want the game, I've been watching LaRussell since he came up and he been giving up the sauce the whole time. So a lot of what I learned is community, building with other people for sure, and just knowing how to release music as a professional artist versus somebody who just drops songs on SoundCloud. Y'all know the difference, right?
Right.
So that's all it is. But
No, that's facts.
let's get in the hustle, baby.
Yeah, I keep that R up on a nigga. Watch me rock the race. Call me Ricky Bobby in this bitch the way I shake and bake. Talladega, I like my Jesus with the purple drink. If you ain't going fast, you going slow, you shouldn't even blink. I'm overlapping. Catch me in this bitch, I got them overclapping. They just took my whip, but they ain't know the drop is automatic. Hustle, baby. Yeah, you ain't know my drop is automatic. Motivate my every move with fire if you think you gas. Yeah, I keep that harp on my crown, blues on my ass. Yeah, I raised my son to be a king, not a little savage queen with me. I treat my lady like a vault of cash, I lock her down. I keep her safe and let her hold the bag. Joker ain't no funny nigga, baby, but I let her laugh. Separate the fake from the real. If you could do the math, I'm a nose. underlay, cause we gon' do it fast. I got low patience for these niggas, I can lose it fast. It's too much money on my mind for my attention, baby. I got persistence, baby, show me some potential, baby. I need them prezzies in my hand before the closing act. It's 102 a verse, so show me where the dough is at. I get the dough and baby girl, know I'm holding that. It's too much money for a player to be folding that. The R is to remember where I'm finna go with that. I hustle hard, it ain't a nigga that can hold me back. I wanna get it night and day, I got that hustle in me. I want the bread, I break it with whoever struggle with me. We used to sleep in that Toyota till we had a sofa. Me and my mama crying nights when we ain't have a shoulder. So you can't tell me about my hustle, you don't know about it. Them cold nights we had a pallet on the floor about it. Look, I remember we was stealing out the store about it. If I ain't got it,
This song, don't think that this song ain't hard, joke. This song hard as fuck, but you know what's gonna make it hit different? When you shoot that visual.
Yeah.
And you do the visual with moms and all that. Like that type of music ain't really been seen like that. That's that pop shit, bro. That's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. You feel me? That's that shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. What do you think, D
The
class?
way I want to shoot it cost. So I just, I got other shit coming too. It's gonna be even harder. So I'm finna come with some videos to those, cause y'all ain't gonna like me if I don't. If I don't drop these next ones with videos, then y'all gonna be really mad at me. Like, so these ones I can get away with them. I promise you. Like, y'all
Yeah,
don't hate me too much on these ones,
You
but the
know what?
next ones I got you.
yeah,
I got a couple spots I want you to drop this music on where it's like payola. I'm gonna give up the game. I'm gonna tell you where to go, and then make sure you make a sound exchange. You got a sound exchange already?
No.
So you got to get a sound exchange, and you need it's like a tracking app to track everywhere your music is being played. If somebody's trying to use your shit without your authority, give you all that kind of power. Like it's a couple more steps, and then your LLC, whatever you're gonna call your label, you got to start the nonprofit because that's your business, and then you can use that tax ID number, go to a bank and open you up an account, and then it'll pay for your videos and all that. You'll be able to tax write that off every year.
Okay.
So your business is Joker Loc right now. You feel me? And once you get all the business part of everything that you're doing together, it's gonna actually pay for itself, and you'll have new credit that you could probably pull a loan out or whatever you want to do with it. You'll be your own funding. You get what I'm saying? And instead of like when you working or something, direct deposit into your bank account, no direct deposit into your bank to your business bank account. That way you
Yeah.
got money coming in, you know what I'm saying? And it'll show equity, and then that's how you build your company. And then, that's the next level of generational wealth. But that's a whole nother conversation and another just it's so many ways, man, that we don't know. And like you said, it's all about information. And we can't gatekeep this information, not from our people, not from our friends, not from our homies. Today, D Class went and picked up his van so he could be his own moving like packaging company. Like he was working for FedEx or what he was working. Explain, D Class. Tell your story.
basically, shit, I was working for Amazon, man. Fucking, basically, at the end of the day, bro, you could do the same shit yourself, man. You don't have to work for these people, man. You basically could cut out the middleman and not have to deal with all the extra shit, but you got to be willing to jump off the porch because I could tell you it's definitely not something that you could just pick up and do off the muscle.
So look, me and Joker didn't know that we've been working all these jobs, putting money into our 401k, but we didn't know that we could pull it whenever we want to.
Yeah.
Joker, do you know you can look into your 401k and pull that money right now?
Shit. Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
You say, I don't want to do that. Nah, that's what I'm saying. As long as you with the company,
You see what I'm saying? Like you
you
got
want it to you want it to be in there.
to.
As long as you with the company, bro. But that's what I'm saying. If you moving around from a company or you decide like, hey, I'm done with the 9 to 5. I'm ready to just do my own thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you looking for some funding and you've been saving that money, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. But just know, if you don't make no money that day, you can't be mad at nobody but your damn self. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
because if you live long enough to not want to work no more, you're gonna wish you died.
That's what you think.
For
For real.
real.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
For real. I wouldn't want to be like 70, 80 still at Walmart or some shit. That's crazy.
That's
And sorry
crazy.
for the people that's are, because they out there and it's a lot more right now because of what America is going through and bad decisions made early in the game. So
I tell
be
people all
careful with
the
your
time,
money.
a plumber make 200K a year, man. Starting off.
Man,
Is what
be
kind of
careful
shit
with your money though.
you got to be careful with your money. Overspending. Hey, I told my girl the other day we in a recession and a lot of people are trying to live like we're not, and that's crazy. And it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody in
Yeah.
competition right now. Everybody's going through some shit. Everybody is going through a situation, but weathering the storm and being strong has always been how you survive.
Let me give some y'all free game too. And I ain't gonna say too much about it because people stop listening when you talk like this, but insurance, life insurance, life and death benefit insurance. Like that shit change your life. Like right now, what you was talking about, pull money out. That shit, I mean, as long as you put back in because you're gonna want to like twice or three times as much because that's passive income that'll take you out the game right there. That'll allow you to work, you know what I mean? And when you get out of work, really retire with, you know, double the amount as long as you still alive and shit to get it.
It's different accounts you can put your money in to triple and double it. Like you can put a couple thousand
Right,
in that'll do that too. We just don't know about that. See, we put our money
right.
into the banks, and the banks put something in called a FQA account or something, and they tripling and doubling our money while it's sitting and accumulating, and they give us back our 10,000 or whatever we put it in. Probably charge us a little something at the end of the day.
Nah, they always charging you something. Trust that.
And then for the businesses and stuff like that, like, you know, that started up and shit, like, it's a reason why that you not taught that is because this is how most of these businesses that we know are protected and started up, like and how their money is protected. So it's a good thing. We gotta stop looking at insurance like we don't need that shit. Because how they treat it with the cars and everything else. Like we don't need it on the tangibles, but on yourself, you should insure yourself. We
For
be
sure.
getting it on everything but ourselves. On the real.
I've had two different people try to hire me as an insurance broker for life insurance, car insurance, to work for their company to get licensed. And I kind of bullshitted. I even was supposed to go to a seminar and hang out. Shout out to Onika. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Onika over here and get her to podcast with me. She from Trinidad, cool female I met out here in Vegas at the airport while I was working. And she seen something in me, and at first they was trying to charge me, and then she was like, "I'm just gonna sponsor you." So I gotta get back at her. Supposed to go to an office out here in Vegas and link with them and get going with that. Y'all kind of like, and when something happened 3 times, because I didn't trust it. I was like on like, I'm skeptical of everything, so I didn't know their angle. I didn't know, but I'm like, well, look how you dress, look what you own. So maybe they seen something in you, and this is why. She's like, you're already in sales, so maybe you will be good at this or something. I don't know, y'all. But y'all bringing it up is like the third, maybe even the fourth time I've heard something about this. So now I'm gonna dedicate some time to go actually see what they were talking about and see if I can get into it myself.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I mean, even if you wanna You want to listen to somebody that I know personally after the call? You know, I plug you in with them. They know a lot. And they like plug me in to where I got the policy that I have right now. And that's pretty good.
So I lost two brothers when I was younger, and my grandma ended up raising me, and I've been having a policy since I was a kid. So I never had to really deal with life insurance other than her making me beneficiary of everybody else's life insurance policies after she passed away. So
Yeah.
I've been dealing with that for the last 10 years of life.
Mhm.
I haven't pulled anything from it. I got kids, so I figure if something happened to me, they'll get that money. You know what I'm saying?
No, it don't work like that. You gotta put that in trust, or else the government get it. They'll
Or the
take it.
government will take it.
Yeah, that's what we be thinking though. That's what I used to think. I used to think like shit. Something happened to me, my kids automatically get it. I need to get that set up though, but you do have to set up a trust. If
So I
not,
need to
then
set up a trust account and put who I want to be my beneficiary, right?
that part.
So it would probably be my oldest son. He grown.
But yeah, and then you got to think like, okay, and then in the event that something happens to him before, you know, he could get it.
Put the next younger son under him,
Exactly.
and then it goes like that. And then I have to get them insured. That's what I need to work on, making sure I
Yeah.
have all my kids insured. For sure. You want to see? We're going into a different podcast. This is supposed to be about music.
Hey, but
This
not,
is
but
news you can use though.
but that's the thing though, man. Like that's kind of the point of these interviews is that too, like we get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? There's more than just the music, because at the end of the day, you are a person. So
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? The fact that people get to see like you not like don't come at me with no dumb shit. Like I'm just
Yeah.
Hey,
For real.
D class, we
Yeah.
create a peaceful, comfortable environment for people to be themselves. That's why.
no,
Otherwise, you think people can be themselves like this at No Jumper, or no, they couldn't. They wouldn't.
Nah, hell no.
no,
Yeah, so we ain't talking about no crazy. Yeah, that shit right there is dumb, and they should have known like that was dumb. Like like I don't involve in nothing crazy or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
that shit
I
was
don't
wild.
even be doing that. I'm a father. You feel me? I love my freedom. You feel me? Like I know
So
everybody watch me. I ask for everybody to watch me. I'm not finna do no dumb shit while I got all eyes on me.
nah,
That's
that's a
crazy.
fact. Yeah.
This isn't scripted. It's not like me and D class write down questions we want to ask. No, this is who we are.
Right.
This is what we bring to the table. I think that we can be one of the biggest podcasts on the West Coast and in Texas, like all around, really, because we bring positive, good energy every time. And it be our real opinions. We're not sitting here being biased and saying, "Oh, Joker, we like every song you put your." No, we actually like the music. It's dope as fuck. The videos is dope. We
Good
fuck
looking,
with it.
bro. On me.
And
Yeah, because matter of fact, shit, I used one of these songs for the background on my dog videos.
Oh, I
I'm
so
appreciate you, man. Yeah.
he already been pushing and fucking with you. And D class is out in Houston, Texas. So we got spots everywhere. Everywhere we went.
Yeah, I fuck with D Class. He told me to next time I got some shirts and shit, fuck with him.
yeah,
I got
man,
you, bro, on me.
we on all
Yeah,
kind of shit.
D got the print press machine. Go ahead, tell him, D. I'm gonna talk it for
Nah,
you.
I mean, shit, we know what it is, man. We got everything, bro. Like, shit,
Hell yeah.
you need the press and shit done. Like, we can make sure it happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Even
Hell
if
yeah.
you, even if you want to start trying to put it on the website, you know what I'm saying? Once you actually get your own website, because I got my own, I just gotta actually get on there and really fuck with it. But I could definitely tap you in to get you with the website, so that way, shit, some of that shit you don't even have to touch, bro. Just let it do what it do. You just gotta promote it.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna log into my Trapflix page and put your music video up on the Trapflix page. I need to put all of our interviews up too. but I'm gonna have to edit them and drop them as videos to be able to upload. But I haven't been using the Trapflix page. Y'all go download the Trapflix app. Shout out to JT the Bigger Figure. The News You Can Use Trapflix channel is still there. Um, we need to update some of the videos and put some new content on there. I will be dropping that today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What made you cut your hair, man?
Man, it just it was time for a new I wanted to show motherfuckers I could do both. You feel me? Stop playing. No, I was playing. I got into yeah,
I've been there before, nigga. When you met me, my shit was what? My shit, boy. B class, my shit was down here, boy.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's as long as my shit ever been.
Man, look, my shit was long as a motherfucker. When he met me, I had braids or a ponytail or some shit. I felt the same way you did, joke. Like it's time to show motherfuckers like what a nigga really capable of. And then I just had the thought of like I want to dress in suits every day, and I want to be about business, and I want people to take me serious when I step outside. So I
Yeah,
just started like that too. Like fuck it, the haircut, the clean cut comes with an image.
Hey,
yeah,
so
that's real.
so look, question. So as a artist and a parent, like how do you balance that?
Man, it's not an easy thing to do, but honestly, it's just like you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like you gotta if you gonna make music, you gonna have to do that shit. Like no matter what circumstance or place that you in. Some people make music even while they locked up and they still dropping shit. So
Right.
you should have no excuse, even as a parent. You know what I mean? So I try to use that as motivation.
Shit, have you ever thought about putting your son on a track with you?
My son, yeah, but I got a song dedicated to him. Actually, that's I'm trying to get ready for this next project that I'm pushing out.
That
But
nigga said he wants you on that Kanye shit, man. Take your son to the studio. Let him
Yeah.
yeah, but
get the
I
jamming.
I ain't gonna put him on the track just yet because I gotta have something that's like
Meaningful.
Right time.
no, something that's like a baby could be on. I don't think like because he's still a baby right
He
now.
said I gotta make a song that a baby can be on.
Yeah, I ain't got no baby music, and he's still a baby right now. Not to say that's impossible, but that's another challenge I'll probably take, and come up with something.
Hey man, somebody told me that you was trying to put together something like a gospel album about God and like your faith and we how
Man, that's
we can
crazy. Who
work.
told you that? Yeah, that's real. On the land.
You had those conversations together when I was putting mine together.
Yeah,
You had a lot of positive input about my transitioning into my relationship with God and my spiritual journey. And I know
yeah.
we were both going through the same things, and I see you ready. So I just want to know.
Yeah, I actually had a talk with a nigga today. I ain't gonna say well, yeah, shit.
You ain't got to give
But
up too much.
yeah, I had talked with him today and was like, man, it was like, you know, refreshing on something else, like, you know what I mean? So the spirit is real, like, and you gotta pass that along and let them know because it is time for me. It's evident for sure. You gotta talk about God, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody doing that, you know. And it's really demonic all the way around. Everybody doing some crazy demonic shit, you know. You got all this coming out with Diddy and all that. You got all this coming out about, the shit with no jumper and what's going on with there. There's a lot going on in LA right now and you know, just a lot going on in the world right now too. You feel
Yes.
me? So you gotta get right with God. Shit.
That's a song right there, man. You got to get right with God.
Gotta get right with God, man. Stuff is happening. No cap. Stuff. Everybody got their time period where stuff happens, but you gotta get right with God. On the real.
And when you put out that strong gospel and it come from somebody like me and you can make the whole world stop and listen. You know that. I think that be the calling. People have their calling and they try to go around it and do other things. And then they like, damn, why this ain't getting the reception I want? Because God is telling you what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to really be talking about and glorifying, but you're not telling that story about when you had to pray or when you repent or when you really was down and the only person you could really talk to was God. Them are the songs that I think is gonna go triple platinum and take
Mm,
it to a whole nother level. And a lot of people ain't gonna be able to touch you because they're not gonna be able to tap into that.
yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro, for real.
What do you think about that, D class?
Nah, I'm fucking with it because like there's a lot of people that I'm hearing going to like the gospel rap and stuff like that. But
I'm
it's
not
like,
talking about gospel rap. I'm talking about like
but
not to cut you off,
go ahead.
not like gospel rap, but like repenting on record. Uh,
That's right.
talking about your struggles on record, talking about mental health on records, talking about how God was the only person that you actually could turn to at this moment. He was the only thing that could save you on record and being honest about the situation of how you felt at that moment is deep.
Yeah.
Right. But they will put it in that genre. That's why I say gospel rap. Because anytime you mention something about God in a song and it's not on the type of time that they on this radio, like they gonna push it to that to try to push it in the background.
I've been listening to every other song that we've been listening to right now, and my boy been putting God in every record, and that's what made me even ask the question. Because when he said he's letting y'all know what, like Joker, talk about that. Why were you giving the subliminals of God is my savior? I'm cripping, I'm doing all this, but you kept the respect for God in it the whole time because people don't know that even though we from the hood and we do what we do, like God has always been like we always been on God and religion too.
Yeah. People is crazy if I mean anybody is crazy if they don't believe in God, because I mean, like, you gotta stand with something, you gonna fall for anything. Like, you don't believe in God, then it's a dangerous world out there for you. You feel me? And you vulnerable to anything out there to attack you spiritually. You feel me? But the reason why you keep God with you, because I mean, God, you know, is involved in death, and death is involved in life. And whatever lifestyle you choose, you know what I mean. That's always a possibility you can meet that. So, you gotta have a God or somewhere to go. You know,
Right.
in the real. So, some people they believe like um, God don't love gangsters and shit. but but I believe that God love my people, you know what I mean, all the way around. And I do believe that there's a change within people. Like, not everybody always stay the same. So you can't just judge somebody based off of where you found them at.
Right.
Uh, God wasn't with the rich and the goody two shoes people. God was where at in the hood, trying to
Right.
save people, man. In the poorest places in the world, trying to save people.
He
And
was
let
there first, but our knucklehead ass don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't listen. Just like now, somebody be like, "Man, stop doing that." It's a challenge to a nigga or something. You feel me? Like, we is not finna stop doing it just cause you said that. Like, you feel me or whatever. So you know, and he got famous with amongst other people, and then came back like, man, like I was trying to tell y'all, like, you know,
Like we're
for
not gonna say that Kanye is Kurt Franklin, but if you go through Kanye albums, he got songs dedicated to God or things that would motivate you or inspire you or give you some. And so that's what I meant by like implicating God into your album. I'm not saying like full on gospel music or gospel rap.
yeah, he do. He actually do have a gospel album though, but I see what D track, D Class was getting at though. On God, I see what D Class was saying because you know, when you talk about God, that's usually a gospel track. You feel me? So you know, I understand that whole thing.
You know, that's just what they gonna automatically label it.
Right.
Cause put it like this: when it was introduced to me, it was introduced to me as gospel rap. But when I listened to it, I'm like, this is not what I would have considered
Gospel
gospel
rap.
rap would have been.
Right. Right.
So it's like when you tell me, all right, bet, make me a gospel rap beat, it's like, I mean, it's just a regular rap beat. Like,
Regularly
really,
rap.
like I was confused, bro. Like, and that's why it's like sometimes I don't get it, but it's like, okay, I mean, everybody ear is different, everybody puts stuff in certain categories, and it's like, hey, I mean, I see your point. Like,
Yeah. They
I
trying
mean,
hard for something. They trying hard to be new. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily like every generation be taking it to heart. Like, oh, it's not necessarily you. Like, nigga, you ain't got no control over it. You know what I mean? It's the
right,
powers that be. You feel me?
yeah,
They trying so hard to bring out something new, but there's like we ain't create nothing for them to steal in a minute. You
Right.
know what I mean?
It's
yeah,
all been recycled and rejuvenated.
Yeah. And for the new niggas, you got to do your research on that. We ain't create nothing for them to steal for a minute. You know, there ain't nothing that you see that ain't already been yours first. You feel me? Before it was on mainstream. Before it was, you feel
You
me?
got it from a nigga who got it from a nigga who got it from a nigga who got it from another nigga, and now everybody talk about they the first ones to ever do it.
We discovered just land.
yeah,
Hey
yeah.
man,
Yeah,
shit. You know
you
this is
know,
higher level. This is higher level conversation though. You know. You feel me?
my guru Lindrum told me, if you're not in the studio creating with the producer, then you are not the creator of anything because it all starts with what?
Right.
The beat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
learning to play a piano or not a piano to where you can play songs, but just enough where you could DJ mustard a situation or be able to get on the beat machine and put together a pattern and make your own beats, then you can't call yourself a producer. I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well,
On the
yeah.
real.
And no, I mean, and that's with anything though, man. I mean, shit. Think about it. Like, even if you take it into consideration on some cooking shit, like you could work in the kitchen, you could be a person that work on the grill, nigga. That don't make you a chef, bro. You just a person that work on the grill, bro. Like, so, I mean, yeah, like unless you go through the process and like, I mean, yeah, like it's a process to it, man. Like certain people take pride in that shit to where it's like I learned this and that. It's not nothing that was just picked up. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I felt like I created a whole lane. No, that lane been there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shit. So when can we expect some new? Some
Um. I'm trying to get something going. Real soon. I want to say, give me a couple months. You feel me? And I have project, couple videos. Just it'll take a little bit of time, and I'm on the grind for it though.
right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe
So,
in the maybe towards like the winter of this year.
Okay.
Yeah, but you might just get something early from me. You
Might
know.
drop one on, just drop one off real quick. Just
Yeah, but definitely by the winter, yeah, you might just get some early. I might just slide something to you early this year. On the real.
That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. Good looking. But so I got well, a couple projects in the hall and a couple features in mind, but a couple features down already. And I don't think I'm finna do any features for a cool little while. I'm finna you just gonna get all of me unless somebody wanna book me. You feel me? I am open and available to be booked. You feel me? If anybody need a feature, holla at me. Let me know.
Yep. Tap in with it, man. We will be sending this out. I fuck with quite a few people, so even if dealing with the photos, stuff like that, I don't know if you got people that deal with that, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I will repost it and tap them in with you, man. So
Oh yeah, I appreciate you. I mean,
yeah.
all right, we're gonna get ready to end this. This is the News You Can Use podcast slash I'm a Brand podcast with your boy D Class and Big Surf God. Today we had Joker on. Man, go check out the music. Go like, subscribe. Go follow him. 120 is it 120 at 102 adverse.
yeah. 102 a verse.
Go ahead and pay the man $102 for a verse. I'm just fucking with y'all.
I used to be the price for sure. The price done went
D
up a little
Class.
bit, but holla at
Yeah.
me. Whatever we talking about, we can make something happen for sure. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
You fellas got anything y'all want to tell the people before we get off?
Nah, man, but hey, make sure you tap in with everybody, man. Go on and follow everybody. Hit everybody on Instagram. If you need interviews, reactions, stuff like that, lock in with us. Tap in with Joker Loc, man. Make sure you follow him. Tap in with the music. Put them in your playlist, man. That shit is big to just listen to people's music, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you'll find. Just let it play. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
You
yeah, and
might get some music. You might get some music he dropped 4 years ago that you be like, damn, okay, shit, this I need this.
hell
So
yeah.
so tap in, man. Make sure you subscribe to him on all the platforms too that you listen to, man. So the music come through, man.
And I appreciate everybody that fuck with me and uh that run my shit up and just keep my name in rotation and show love like that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me on the show again. Thank you for everybody who listened to me and share my music and stuff. Like, I really do be feeling the love. That really be making me like, ah, damn, that's what's happening. Other people listen. For
For sure.
real. Appreciate you.
All the time, man. You always
Yeah.
welcome back. Anytime you drop anything, we're gonna react to it. We're gonna support. This is the News You Can Use podcast. Like I said, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever. Follow I'm a Brand Podcast on Twitch, Twitter, wherever. Follow D Class. Follow us all. Follow Joker. Go listen to the music. Tap in. Stay tuned to all the things that we're gonna do. This is season 2. We are back doing interviews, so tap in, jump in the motherfucking DM, and let us know what y'all want to do. And thank you.